Hey, Mahalo gamers, Phil here. The walkthrough video of Shift 2 Unleashed. This is a replay of an epic race I had in my custom Stingray on the Glendale East track, which I raced it. I did the race, and I really couldn't help but keep the replay and post it for you because it had some epic moments, like right there. Pretty much battling with the pack the whole time, but still, winning, which is awesome. And so let's talk about this instant replay feature on Shift. Now here I've just let the default cameras run, and they do a pretty great job of moving around and keeping it interesting. You can toggle between the camera views, like we could do the whole thing from the third person, or from the cockpit, or from the helmet cam, or whatever. But I really like the default, just because obviously I spent so much time customizing that Stingray to make it look as awesome as it does. So I stuck with the third person, and that's another reason why a lot of the other videos that you guys are seeing, have the third person view. That's how I race also. I just prefer it. I guess what you could say about me is that I'm old, and I started playing racing games with pole position and I don't know, other old games. Pole position's the only one I can think of, but those are all third person, and I feel like the cockpit view is a real good advance for enhancing like the visceral feel of actually racing and racing simulation. But I feel like you lose a lot of the graphical content of the game when you're in those modes. So I play these games because I get to drive a sweet sports car, and I want to see that sweet sports car while I'm poning, in this case, the computer men. So I have it in the third person like that. I also found the cockpit mode and the helmet mode to require a significant adjustment to controlling that way. I really, I did a few cockpit videos, you can see, but I thought the controls kind of, I'd spent a lot of time getting used to the third-person controls, and although I guess the cars handle the same, just with the camera being the way it is, there's a lot to get used to. I know a lot of sim fans, a lot of commenters out there have been saying that that's their preferred way of playing, and I totally respect that. I'm just not that I'm not that guy. But there are a few cockpit view videos up right now on the on Mahalo Games YouTube, which you're welcome to check out. So let's talk about my zebra stripe front and rear of my Stingray. Pretty sick, huh? Pretty much all the other cars saw was the rear of my Stingray in this race. This is the Glendale East Raceway, which is, I like the Glendale tracks. Not my favorite, but they're a nice mix. I prefer the sprawling vista style tracks. I feel like this is one of the more enclosed tracks where you look to your right and left and there's just walls and trees and spectators. I like Laguna Seca or Ambush Canyon with the big wide open Donington Circuit Dijon-Premois is probably my favorite for that, just because it's so gorgeous, and really not only does it make me feel like I'm in France, but it also makes me want to be in France. Whereas here, Glendale, no thanks. You can keep that. So anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and send requests to @videogames at Twitter. Yeah, you guys rule. Stay winning.